What's the crack, lads? Welcome back to the Sutton United Career Mode here on FIFA 23. I am DFG. We're back once again following this Sutton United side who are currently leading the league here in League 2 as we get closer and closer to the end of this season. The first game we have today is against another team who are really in the playoff hunt, or should I say the promotion hunt, as they're currently in the automatic promotion positions in Stockport, who are in third place. Had some good battles with Stockport over the last few years. Got into the playoffs last year, if I'm not mistaken. But it's going to be a tough game against them here today. Got a lot of players that could be dangerous. Scott Quigley has 12 goals in his 23 appearances this year. Probably one of their biggest danger men going forward. Here are the starting 11s as we continue to move forward with the normal 11. Not quite sure if who's going to play on that left-hand side from game to game is really the only one. Randall is the man who's going to take up that side, while Donovan Wilson is now fully fit. He will lead the line. Stockport versus Sutton United. Only one team can come away with the 3 points, or maybe the spoils will indeed be shared. We've got 90 minutes here to find out which one it'll be. Stockport who will come forward here early. Hippolyte on this left hand side. Ball goes in. Good Life will deal with it, but it's not away. And Camps, it falls to him, and the strike is off target. But positive start there by Stockport. Just not able to get the strike on target. It's been a quiet first half an hour. That's a great ball by Gambin. Wilson, lovely touch, lovely finish. A touch of class by Sutton United, give them the lead after a fairly poor first half an hour. A bit of magic has given Sutton United the breakthrough, and it's 1-0. Gambin's been in excellent form, and that ball is picture perfect. A touch to put it in his pass, a second touch just to give it that bit of a cushion, and the third to put it in the back of the net. Donovan Wilson back in the goals, and he's given Sutton United the lead here. It's actually not a bad ball in there, and it's straight at the goalkeeper, unfortunately for Stockport, as we get closer to half-time. A dangerous ball into the box. And Sutton United usually good at defending corners, but that time forced a save from Rose. Ooh, not a bad ball there from Gambin again, but the goalkeeper comes out and gets a head on it before Gibson can claim it. And that should bring us to half-time here, though Stockport have come forward. And Wooten's gotten past his man. Still Wooten. Great chance. Strike! And he's put it off target. And that will bring us to half-time. An opportunity there at the end for Stockport. Really never should have happened. But on the counter-attack, Stockport may have been able to get the leveler there before going into half-time. Unfortunately, they weren't able to. At half-time, it's Stockport 0, Sutton United 1. Second half, and not exactly the most exciting first 45 minutes of football between these two sides who are at top of the table. But there's 45 more minutes to see what kind of result we'll get, as Sutton United want to wrap this game up soon to make sure they get the 3 points. Randall's going to switch that out to Barden. Now Eastman. Sutton United trying to finish this off. Gambin, one touch, right strike with the right foot, and it's off target. Sutton United trying to wrap this game up. Been another poor second half. But Stockport have been on top for the last maybe 10 minutes. And trying to get an opportunity here, and they might just get one. Madden, Quigley. He gives it to Sarcevic. That rolls through, and it's a good save by the goalkeeper. Rose keeps him out. And this is the last chance of the game for Stockport. Ball goes in. Horse falls there! And Stockport are going to grab a point here right at the end. I don't think anyone can say they don't deserve it. It's been a very even game. And at the end, Stockport are going to steal one. I think you can say all you want, but Sutton United haven't put this game away, and there haven't been opportunities for them to do so. They haven't taken the game by the scruff of the neck, and anytime it's a one-goal league, there's always an opportunity for someone to get that equaliser near the end, and Stockport have done it here. 1-1. And there it is, the full-time whistle. And probably a result that both teams would have taken before the game began. But with the way the game went, Sutton United probably would have liked to have all three. But when you don't put teams away, you can sometimes pay for it, and they did in this game. Stockport weren't exactly fantastic. Started off well, then faded out of the game for a long period before coming back into it in the last 10-15 minutes. And it was enough to get them 1 point here. At full time, it's Stockport 1, Sutton United 1. Not the most entertaining game through 90 minutes, but probably a draw that both teams will take, even though we probably should have gone on to win that. But you don't score goals to put teams away. You give them a chance to get back in it. Ryan Edmondson is back from his injury, a 7-month ACL tear, but probably not going to be taking over leading the line anytime soon, with Donovan Wilson doing so well. Next up, we take on Carlisle, who are at the bottom of the table, 21st position in the league, 36 points in 33 games. A game we probably should win without much, without many issues. We've played Carlisle a few times, and I think that we've got to the point now where we can be fairly confident in beating them, especially at home. That's not to say that they're not difficult team to play against. They've got plenty of really talented players: Omari Patrick, Sho Silva, Callum Guy. Also, former Sutton United player Harry Buteman, who obviously was a part of the Ryan Edmondson deal. He may be fit, but Edmondson won't play today. Only a few changes here. Cullen comes in, and Ainley will also start in the starting 11 for this game, while Buteman will start for Carlisle as he returns to Sutton United here today. Few players returning to their old stomping ground today. Harry Buteman lines up for Carlisle as he made his summer swap move with Ryan Edmondson over the summer. And now Edmondson, of course, only on his way back from injury. Harry Buteman, of course, been a big part of Carlisle's season this year. Let's see what happens in this 90 minutes. It's Sutton United who've done most of the stuff here in the early going, just waiting for an opportunity, and it was Smith who took the strike. A good strike too, but the goalkeeper was able to deal with it, and it goes out for a corner. Wilson. Hold up play, but not able to do anything with it yet. He still has possession, Wilson. Now Kizzy. Good ball actually to Cullen. He gets it on his left foot, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Nice play there from Sutton United. Just waited and waited for the right opportunity to come, but in the end the goalkeeper was able to save that one. Sho Silva. Oh, nice ball there. Patrick! And it's a nice save by Rose. Good positioning there. Nicely weighted ball there from Sho Silva as Patrick got away from his man, but it's going to be tough to score on Rose from there. Coming up to half time, and Sutton United want to get that goal. Ainley, nice ball to Wilson. And he gets the strike away, but it's straight at the goalkeeper, and that probably will be it here for this first half. But Ainley is trying to feed in Wilson again, but that's a good challenge, and that surely will be the final act of the first half. And indeed it will, as referee will blow the whistle. Not exactly an exciting first half of football. So United probably the better of the two sides, though one would probably argue that Carlisle United's chance was probably one of the better ones. At half time, it's Sutton United 0, Carlisle United 0. Another 45 minutes between these two teams, and so Carlisle will be happy with the way this game has gone, as it's been more a scrappy game than a free-flowing one. If they can keep that this way, they might be able to get a point, or maybe even 3. Let's see how this game ends here today. Carlisle's actually come out well. They're sliding on Buteman there, comes back to him. Back to him again. Gets it to show Silva. And at the second attempt, it will indeed be saved by the goalkeeper. Gambin. Still Gambin. Wilson. Lovely little touch. Strike. It's off the crossbar. But Thomas will head it in. And Sutton United, after a really poor second half, just going to get to the last 15 minutes of this game, and they will take the lead. This is actually wonderful from Donovan Wilson. The run, the touch, the strike. It's just, it doesn't hit the net. But luckily, Sutton United are able to get the goal regardless. Rattles the woodwork, but the header from Quam Thomas is enough to get it in the back of the net. 1-0. Carlisle will be a little bit disappointed as they've really controlled this game. So United not done much, and Patrick's done well. He gets a strike away again, and Rose is going to get his hand out. It's really, that was Goodlife who wasn't able to get it away. A good strike from Patrick, but Rose gets his hand to it. Ball goes in. Header, good save from Rose again. And he's kept Carlisle United out here in the last 10 minutes or so. United trying to find the dagger. I'm going to find it there. Now Carlisle will try and break away. We weren't able to finish off Stockport, and Carlisle might be able to do something here, but unfortunately no. The referee's going to blow the whistle on them. And Sutton United are going to get away with another lackluster performance, this time coming away with 3 points. Sutton United had opportunities, and so did Carlisle, and at the end of the day, only 1 goal scored. Donovan Wilson probably deserved the goal there, but I don't think he's going to care, as the Sutton United got the result anyway. But really tough game for both teams, really scrappy. But in the end, there was a goal, and it's the goal that was always going to win it. I think there's 1 goal was always going to do it. At full time, it's Sutton United 1, Carlisle 0. A really poor game that I think, once any team scored, that was probably going to give them the 3 points. With that, now we're 14 points clear, and we have played an extra game on Mansfield Town, but there are a few teams behind them who have played the same as us. We play Rochdale, who are currently in the playoff hunt. They are in 12th, so they're not that far out of the playoffs. They are only 7 points behind, so they are trying to get into that playoff picture, but they're kind of sitting outside it at the moment. There's plenty of players that can cause us issues. Devontae Rodney is probably their most dangerous player. I think he's been someone that they've been really relying on this season. Tyrese Sinclair, also a guy who's done pretty well in his limited appearances. More changes for us again here is Thomas comes on that left wing, and Bennett will be the man who rounds out the midfield trio, as we made 2 more changes for today's game in the exact same positions as we did in the last one. Rochdale versus Sutton United. Last time these 2 teams played, Sutton United came out comfortable 3-0 winners. Let's see if this game can be different, or Sutton United will run out with easy winners once again. Rochdale who are coming forward with Keown. Now Kelly, now Rodney. Good turn, good strike, and it's just off target. Rodney did really well there. That was a real opportunity. Looked like Rose had it covered though. Gambin, Bennett. Tried to dink that into Wilson, but he does get it back, Bennett, and it's opened up for him here now, Ben. Now what will he do? He'll take a strike and he'll get a goal out of it. Just past the half-hour mark here for Sutton United, and it's the academy graduate who have given them a lead. Tries to get it into Wilson first, but then it just opens up for him, just green in front of him. Gets to the edge of the box as he drives forward. Does that a lot, Bennett, and does it really well. And once he gets a good strike on that, the keeper's going to struggle. And that will give them the lead here. Rochdale have certainly not been out of this game, but not been able to get anything to hit the net yet. And that's another good save from Rose on Rodney. Rodney's definitely a danger man here. Another strike, and it's a stretch. Rose is able to get a hand hit. There's Rodney again. Fix it out to Kelly. Out to Graham. It's Brockbank who comes across it, and he's gone down, and the referee has pointed to the spot. That looked incredibly soft to me. I don't know if Brockbank even made contact. It's not the greatest of views there, but he goes down easily there, and Bentley is not happy, and rightfully so. I think that's a bad decision. Kelly against Rose, and Rose will win the battle of wits, and probably rightfully so. A really soft penalty to give Rochdale, and in the end it ends up that ball don't lie, and Rose is able to save it. And that should bring us into half-time, and indeed it will. Right at the end of the half, Sutton United give away a penalty which really should have never happened. Is there contact there? I'm not quite sure, but the striker goes down very easily, but in the end it didn't end up in the net. At half-time it's Rochdale 0, Sutton United 1. A lot of drama there at the end of the first half, but ended up that maybe the justice had triumphed at the end. Now there's another 45 minutes to see if Rochdale can get a goal and maybe make a game out of this. We'll talk about just a poor second half, and Tyree Sinclair has flown into that, and the referee said that's worthy of a red card. I don't know about that, but it certainly was a bookable offence. Oh, that's definitely a red card. A lot worse there in the replay. The red card for Rochdale has really taken the wind out of their sails. Now can Wilson end it for them? No. Sutton United almost put the dagger in. Lovely turn again from Wilson on the right foot this time, and the goalkeeper's up to the task. From the resulting corner, Donovan Wilson will indeed put the dagger to Rochdale here today and give Sutton United the 3 points. Probably game had already ended at this point, as Rochdale probably weren't going to get the time to go back down the field. Nonetheless, they get the goal. It's a simple ball, and Wilson would have probably preferred if he got it on the last strike, but a goal is a goal for Donovan Wilson nonetheless, as he continues to go for the golden boot in League 2. That's 2 and 3 games for him now. And the winner here. And there it is, Sutton United 2 goals here to get the win against Rochdale. A pretty dramatic game if you take the penalty into account and the opportunities that teams had, but poor in terms of quality. Really didn't have much quality in terms of chances created and goals scored. Bennett really was able to be the driving force in the first half to get that goal, and Wilson finished it off in the second. At full time, it's Rochdale 0, Sutton United 2. I think I've talked about it now in the ending slate for the last 3 or 4 videos, where we've been poor and we've still come up with the right results. And I think that can't be, understated. We're a really good team, and I think that if we had performed to the level that we can on a weekly basis and not give up silly equalizers or not putting teams away, we probably have run away with this league. Not to say that we're not. I think that we were 14 points clear there before that last game, so clearly we are running away, but we could have probably been home and dry at this point and already be not only promoted but maybe even champions at this point. I think there's only 10 games left. Do I think that we could have been 30 points clear? Possibly. That's how much we've kind of left teams into it. But nonetheless, I think we've got the right results. We're currently 15 points clear now, so that's a huge gap here coming into the last 10 games where we were getting over 2 goals a game, we're conceding less than 1. We're a really tough team to face, especially when we're not playing well. We can still win games, and we continue to do that. However, that's all we have time for here today. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Really helps out the video and the channel. And please do subscribe for more sports gaming content. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.